Hi folks, Total Sales in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell lots of things, folks, sell only on the internet. However, that doesn't mean if you see something we've got and you want to come and look at it, you're certainly welcome to. We've sold about every kind of truck in the world, I guess, a diesel truck. One of the things we like best to sell is 7.3 liter diesel Ford trucks, the very best engine Ford ever made. That's what we're going to list today, a really affordable truck. Everyone calls us, hey, find me an affordable four-wheel drive that'll do anything. Well, here's what we're going to do. A 2002 Ford F250 Lariat, 7.3 turbo diesel engine, nice leather interior, sitting on a good set of matching tires, stands up great, rides and drives the best. Just a nice truck. Let me tell you up front, so I don't have to, we're going to try to sell this truck, no reserve. But if you see it listed again in a couple of weeks, no need to send us death threats and all that. I thought this truck was going to, that just means we got a deadbeat bidder. That's all it means. And unfortunately, probably 2/3 of our sales the last year have ended up with deadbeat bidders. And that's people who bid a vehicle off and we never hear from. Can't get them on the phone, won't answer phone, emails, or any of that. So if you see it listed again, that's what it is. Otherwise, it's no reserve. You're welcome to call. We'll be glad to discuss it with you, tell you what we pay all of our fees up front, so don't worry about that. But here it is, standing up good.
I've had this truck probably 3 years, I think.
Wow.
I've had it a while. This just been my toy.
Ranch bumper on the front, Mississippi truck, no rust.
These badges on, I just thought they were cool. Got the late model like the 2019 design, but they say 7.3.
But it stands up good, the paint looks good. It's got power on both sides, the seats, you can see it here.
Automatic headlights, CD and cassette.
Door locks, tilt cruise, and all that. The headliner is okay. No pet odors, none of that. Doesn't reek of smoke. Carpets look okay. Just a nice truck for what it is. It's a 7.3, folks, and you can't find them. I promise you. These 7.3s have gotten to the point now.
Carpet's good in it. Seats are perfect. Sliding rear window. Headliner's not sagging. No rust in the jams or the corners.
As I was saying, these 7.3s have gotten to the point now, folks, that they're either all ragged out and they got 2 million miles on them, or they're a pretty decent truck and somebody wants $25,000 for it. That's not the case here. This is a truck that anyone can afford. It's got a like new bed liner in it.
See, cap. Not been cut for
enough. The spares under it.
Well, this is my truck. I made sure it had a spare. It also has the extra leaf for the towing package. The old 4x4 off-road decals were faded. I put these new FX4 decals on. I thought they look nice.
Works just the way it's supposed to. That's a fetish of mine. These tailgates that don't work anymore. If you look down the side, it's not beat up and all that.
That's just where we rinsed it off. The bumper pads are all clean.
No wounds or anything on it. See under here, no rust, no trauma.
This is just our guys' usual substandard cleaning job on these tires. They're not.
Don't talk about our help. Lord have mercy.
You gotta put help in quotes.
Oh, help. Help me, Rhonda. Power on both sides, you can see here. You will notice that the dash is not cracked up and all that.
The windshield, I put a new windshield in it.
These tires are, carpet looks great.
When I first got it. Got the manuals in it.
Boys, just forgot about the glove box. You can see here, it's for what it is, folks.
Now, there's nothing wrong with this shock. They went to scrubbing it and they scrubbed too hard. But they just rubbed the paint off. They didn't on the other three, but I guess that was the first one they started with.
But it's a truck that's hard to find, folks. So, as I said, we're going to try to sell it no reserve. If you want to know about it, talk about it, give Dan a call. What number you want to call at?
601-376-9869.
376-9869, area code 601. If you want to talk about this truck, find out what we'll sell it for. As I said, we pay our fees up front. But this truck's hard to come by. 2002 Ford F250 four-wheel drive, turbo diesel, 7.3 liter. Leather in it, power on both sides, matching tires, spare under it. It's a truck that's hard to find in an affordable state.
Knee deep in rubber.
This one's going to be a bargain. Thanks so much for watching our video, folks. We appreciate it. Look forward to visiting with you about the truck, seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. Before I do, just want to tell you a few things. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. So, maybe a little dusty, but not covered in grease or oil, and more importantly, not covered in mud. And you can tell this truck hasn't been spending this whole life out in the mud, because all these bare aluminum pieces, when they get splashed with mud, they get a brown patina you can't clean off, and these don't have that. But I also like, even this little stuff here is not broken. A lot of times you find those are broke. But the main thing I want to show you is, you can see, I don't even see a wisp of smoke, although smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, set the cap down on the tube, doesn't blow off. If it were to blow off, that would mean it had blow-by. Blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. What it does have though, see the compressor's been changed at some point, so is the alternator. Everything's good on it. Vacuum pump's been replaced. It's ready to go. Now we're going to hop in and take it for a spin. Okay, now we're in the truck. I'm going to take you on a test drive. Let me turn the radio down. Just a few things to show you. Electronic shift, four-wheel drive. You can see that come on, go right off. Now you see the one light on is the door jar light. That's common for these. There's a sensor in the door latch that's out of adjustment. We'll have to adjust it, but it's no big deal. It'll be fixed before we sell it. So nothing to worry about. You can see the dash doesn't have any cracks in it, not peeling or doing anything weird. It does have cold air conditioning. That's the first thing we check here in Mississippi, is the air conditioning. And yes, it's cold. This truck fires right up, hot or cold, doesn't run rough cold or do anything weird cold. And whether you buy this truck or whatever, you always want to hear a power stroke crank cold, because if it's going to act up, that's when it's going to do it. And it may run perfect once it's warmed up. But if it's got weak injectors or anything, it'll run like a three-legged dog when it's cold until it warms up. But this one runs fine hot or cold, so no issues with any of that. Now, you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work. I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other, and it comes out a little shakier on the video than it is in real life. So just keep that in mind while you're watching the video. But it doesn't pull to the left or right, doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. I just turned the cruise on. You see the little green cruise light comes on like it should. Gets up to speed, no problems. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes, like I said. Windshield actually, it's new. I replaced it when I first got the truck, and the molding was starting to curl up. It wasn't leaking, just cosmetic, but they went ahead and replaced it, and they cracked the old windshield, the old new windshield, so they had to go ahead and put a new windshield in. So all good there. This truck does have fog lights, like I said, automatic headlights, tilt cruise, wipers, windows locks, mirrors, both front seats are power. Not really much to nitpick on it. Like I said, I've had this thing, I forget, either 3 or 4 years, but I bought it to keep for a toy, to take to deer camp, stuff like that. But right after I bought it, I changed deer camps, and I don't need a mud bogger truck anymore to get to camp. I just pull right up. So I don't it's just been sitting around, so I figure I might as well let somebody use it that's going to enjoy it than just have it sit around 3 or 4 more years. And you know, sitting around is not good on the truck. And when I decided to go ahead and sell it, we got it out. We had to swap the batteries, had to change the filters, a couple other things I forget, but you know, just had to kind of go through it to get it all good. I think one of the calipers was sticking. We had to put a caliper on it. Or maybe that was another truck. I forget. Anyway, it's ready to go now. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I wouldn't hesitate to hop in it and go anywhere. We'll pick you up at Jackson International Airport. No extra charge. We'll bring you back to our office, do all the paperwork and feedback and everything, and let you get on the road. Or if you're like most of our customers, you're buying from us because we got Southern trucks that aren't rusted out and we got great prices. So if that's the case with you, and you may not have time to spend several days driving or flying down and then driving home. So if that's the case, don't let the idea of having to worry about shipping scare you off from the truck. Or if you look online and get some price quotes for shipping, don't let the prices you see scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these guys you find online, they're not actually shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers. And they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front. They call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for arranging transportation. And they all use this one website that costs $2 or $3 grand a year to be on. It's not open to the public, called Central Dispatch. It's where people shipping vehicles find actual drivers to haul them. And we're on there, so basically we can offer our customers wholesale rates on shipping. We don't charge a fee or a markup or anything. It's a free service to our customers. Although if you're not our customer, we'll do it for 50 bucks. But we'd rather you be our customer, we'll do it for free. So if you're interested, shoot me a text, 601-376-9869 with your zip code and the vehicle you're interested in, and I'll give you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, I can get you a real good deal. But like I said, shoot me a text. I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Basically, the way it works is if you buy the truck and you ship it, we only accept 3 forms of payment: cash, cashier's check, or bank wire. Well, obviously, you're not going to send cash, so you can either FedEx us a cashier's check or do a bank wire for the truck only, not the shipping, just the truck. You pay us for the truck, we'll send you the title and all the paperwork. We'll post it for shipping, we'll make all the arrangements. We don't ship it, we just find somebody to ship it. So as soon as we find somebody, we'll let you know. And when they drop it off, you just hand them cash for the shipping, and that's it. It's a real smooth, simple process. We do it all the time. On average, it takes 3 to 5 days. Now, if you're in a hurry, we can post it for a little extra money and speed things up. Or if you're not in a hurry, we can post it for less, save you some money. That's up to you. But if you're interested, call me. We'll discuss all the options. We've been driving a while now. I just want to show you the dash. No warning lights, service lights, any of that. Just that door jar light that I told you about that we got to fix. But I like to show the dash after I've been driving, because, you know, it's easy to hook a scanner up and kill a warning light and take a picture and say, oh, look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, as soon as you go to drive in any kind of distance, that light's going to come right back on. So that's why I like to show the dash after I've been driving, so you can see for yourself there really are no lights lit. And if you want a dog, if you decide to come down, we have a lot of dogs running around. Be glad to help you find one. Get them out of here. But anyway, if you have any questions, give me a call. Appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.